Good morning, Profit First family. I hope I find you warm and hopefully comfy or in a productive day. I'm making this video today because we have changed a lot of our training system and I think it could use a little bit of clarity. I know many of you have gotten the emails, you were on the global call, so you heard a couple of the announcements. But today I just want to take a minute and give you a couple visuals to maybe string all that information together and hopefully give you a better picture of what's going on here. So first and foremost, in a nutshell, we have automated our checklist. That's step one. We've automated a checklist, and this has been a long time coming. We've had a lot of conversations with a lot of PFPs with just a big ask to make this a little bit more user-friendly. And we've taken, and we've applied. And so when we share with you the concept of Trello, that is what we are discussing. We are discussing an automated checklist that is now super user-friendly, will allow for clarity in steps, as well as a little bit more vision as to how the certification process goes, which is a beautiful thing because in the craziness of entrepreneurship, it'll allow for you to also move through at your own pace. So today I want to share with you a little bit more about that and a little bit more about our training sequence as well. And I do want to spend a lot of time as well just diving into the benefits. This isn't just something that can help our new members, but something that our legacy members can absolutely partake in and hopefully really experience some of the positive benefits of having scheduled times to be able to capitalize and have that face time. Also more collaborative learning. So I will start with just a couple minutes showing you Trello. I know that there will be a training video, and actually I'll link that along with this so that you can dive in and watch the in-depth version of the walkthrough. But I am going to share my screen and show you a little bit more about our Trello board. Excuse me, of course that happens now. Anyway, so in this Trello board, you will find that there's a lot parallel with the checklist. We have in here just a few things that we typically do on our first call. You know, let's get you in the Facebook group. Let's make sure you're logged into Profit University. Let's get you following along on the different podcasts as well as social media platforms. You can go in here and actually check those off. So if you're just starting in the program or you've been here forever and you're like, hey, I don't listen to any of the podcasts, you can go back retrospectively, look through, see what applies to you. And then as we work through, it's basically very sequential in what we did together, starting through your onboarding, starting with implementing Profit First in your business, moving on to implementing with your clients, priming the prompt with our branding, as well as diving deeper into leveraging and positioning ourselves in the sales and marketing. I will let you know, whether you are a new member or a legacy member, all of these things can be beneficial, and all of these things are things that we're going to be constantly reevaluating. So if you notice here, implementation review, doesn't matter how long you've been a Profit First professional, this can be of benefit, right? 2018 is here. Let's start off the year with a bang, see where we are, see where we want to do, reevaluate, right? You also here in the sales and marketing, I mean, you can see the sales script section. You know, it's beautiful. And then you come down here and you look at the sales process, and there's plenty to do. Most of you may have this done. If you do, high five. But our goal is to constantly get us thinking. So if you are a new member, this is a lovely platform for you to go through, understand Profit First at your own pace. Of course, we have our topic conversations that you can see that are required in each board. But this is also a great way for you to dive in, ask questions, see where you stand. For our legacy members, the Trello board, this may not necessarily be a step-by-step, I'm going to get this done. You're certified. But you may have a new client. You may have a new employee. You may have somebody on your list that you want to train so that you can start to really own in on what takes you to the next level, your queen bee role. And this will allow for you to have a little bit more freedom in them understanding Profit First. And you don't have to be as involved, right? There's a beautiful aspect to that in the training. This is also something that you can take and reciprocate for your clients. Fun fact, Trello is free. We have all of these boards for minimal investment. So this may very well be something that can create a little bit more of a streamlined structure in your business as well. So I encourage you watch the video, go through, see Billy Ann's description, dive into Trello. But alongside with Trello, I do want to take a minute and just communicate our topic calls. So in our onboarding, we had multiple one-on-one calls going through a lot of the training. A lot of it was repetitive. And that's not a bad thing. It's very important for everybody to understand this information. But what we're doing is we're creating more group settings so that everybody can dive into the information together. So we have our topic 1 campus tour, Profit University. Where do you start? Where do you end? Fun fact, I just did a campus tour with a bunch of legacy members. We went through, instead of diving into here's where you start, it was more of a conversation around, hey, what's going on in your world? What kind of resources do you need? How can I direct you? It also shifted in the conversation to what's new in here. Believe it or not, this is changing regularly. And while Profit University is an ocean of resources, it's an ocean you can easily drown in. So this hopefully will yield a little bit more guidance and bring more insight to how you can use some of the tools in the university. But you have 10, 15 minutes. This is a topic that's going on right now. Join us, ask your question, pop on out. These are times that we want you to be able to utilize, ask questions about your clients, ask questions about your business, and that way you can kind of schedule them appropriately, and they happen often. So in here, I do a topic call 9 o'clock in the morning around the campus tour. Billy Ann does the same topic call 2 p.m. every Monday, 2 p.m. every Monday. Here's the link. Michael Scalise, his are staggered. So he's going to do topic 1 every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Our goal is, again, to create a little bit more stability so that you can schedule your life and not have to worry about our calendar being full. And that way we can spend more time in the one-on-one conversations. Furthermore, this allows for way more collaborative conversation. For example, branding, sales. I mean, you get into the implementation with your client's business. Of course, this is all confidential, but this conversation around your clients and their business, this can be, again, collaborative learning. How do you implement a drip in a seasonal business? How do you implement in a business that is an S Corp and one of the partners wants nothing to do with Profit First? So as you get into Profit First and the learning, take these topics, use them loosely. That's fine. Join us on a call, ask your questions, pop in and out. And of course, our goal is to serve, answer questions, be reachable and approachable. And hopefully this structure and these time frames and the consistent links will allow you to schedule, especially in the busy season, and just the chaos of life in and of itself. So please utilize us. Know we're here. If you have questions more in depth in this, please let us know. This is all also accessible in Profit University. So I'm just going to hop over here into the university. If you click on events, I'm already clicked on events, so that was redundant. And then you click on the Profit First events. This will be built out with more detail so that you can see the difference between all of our calls with clarity. That's coming. That'll be one of the things we discuss that is different in the university, probably in a couple weeks. But you can see down here those topic calls that I just communicated to you. Here's just a brief description of how we're trying to create more consistency and availability for you guys. And here's where you can join us. So these topic calls are in here. You just click on the links. It'll take you right to it. And hopefully we'll be able to dive in together, learn together. And you know what? If you're the only one that shows, high five. Awesome. We have some time to spend together. So I'm excited, and I hope I see you and we were able to participate with all of you together. And this is also another great way. You have your main point of contact. This is a great way to get to know the other guides, leverage different perspective, and dive deeper again in your knowledge and drive that focus. So I hope to see you all then. I hope this is beneficial in giving you a little bit more insight into the changes that have taken place. This officially launches in February on the 1st, but we are starting now. So also know throughout this whole process, you guys are a picture of success. So any feedback, any way that we can help make this clear, make this more smooth, just let us know and we will do our best to heed and apply. Thank you all. I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.